bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yeah.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see about me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard talk, career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. They quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we'll be standing in your front yard yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front yard yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the south, T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
We
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I probably f*** you before I f*** your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. been stocked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little what's your run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, make that. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then
2, 3, 4. Heartbroken Houston, Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cut now. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love. Picture, baby, I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your number one fan. I wanna give you my heart. You see the silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love. Picture, baby, I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Baby, I could cry. Can I fall in your arms and just fly? When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love. Picture, baby, I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love. I got love. Yeah, got love.
I've been gone for a little too long. I've been waiting on a drummer to kick off a comeback song. I've been waiting in the wings like a dog on a chain. I can feel this fire been up a little while, and when chicken wire, sure enough, it's live, and trying to stop it, but I can't. It's calling my name.
in my circle, you can't fit. No too many, be on some anti. I told her pull up, she asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell, somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back. Gang, back to back. Killing me, back to back. I've been trying to keep it cool with these little. They tried to start it too late, my finger was already on it. Call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I. The 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never. All that beating around the bush, homie, said with your chest. Got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it. Like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet. Go and check the news, Brody, heard somebody stretch. In your feelings, by the better get a grill. Tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip. I got right here for show up, so make everybody dip. Went to visit Granny, she say, what's that poking out your hip? I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip. She begging me to take a sip. First she drove the boat, then she like a ship. First you loaded up, then you empty out the yacht. I'm not no button, no wrinkle clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci, LV, no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie. Lil' brother, I'm known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me.
Get a glimpse when I'm out, it's bad luck. I just put 10 mil in the pen, it make me feel better. The passing out deep, I'm cold with the. My little young ran an M on the road, he a scammer. Drippin' money, cloud splash, I'm covered in bells. But I'm clever, vendettas, raw, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go federal. I pour up, I don't measure. Soon I met her, I leveled up, my bread up. I'm fed up, it's pressure, it's gang, you can't hang. We slamming out whoever. I keep it on, get stuck on. It may say Manjala. Got 2 cribs in Alpharetta, they down the street from each other. I know the spot. My little one, he know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vick, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did my numbers in front of this one a landslide. Ain't gonna be no who this shit, I'm spinning back to back. Any say on that issue, I'm going 50, and then the got arrogant. My natural habit. Back to back.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Trey Tucker to return it. Things going well so far. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Pass play now. It's a big strike downfield to Ibuka. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. And get 22 out of that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Catch made left side by Ibuka. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
Third down, they need 7. They'll throw, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Dropping back to throw. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Goofy adds the extra point. And the Raiders take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10, and their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Throw left side, cut by Davis. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Hey, Kappa. Ready?
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, in this case, about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away,
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Darius Davis to return it. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
380. Cut. 380. Cut. Hey, ram. Set.
Herbert back to it after the pick. Throw is there for Rondé Ganson. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. That is exactly what they needed, Brock. The throw that gets them stabilized after a disastrous miscue early.
You know I love when coordinators show that kind of confidence, quickly reestablishing it with his quarterback, and now he can start playing like that pick six never happened.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Set.
Hampton now up the middle. Space past the 35. Rolling into enemy territory. Into the red zone. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Tucker now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. On the screen, this is Harris. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Tuli Pulotu in for the tackle.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. It's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Second down now, 7 to go. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So 1st down from the 41. From the gun, they go with Harris. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stopped by Deion Henley.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And that is how you pin a team deep. That hits and careens out of bounds at the 3.
3-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That run right there, that kind of feels like your missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to go out of bounds up past the 15. That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Now an inside give to Hampton. This is ahead for about 5. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Herbert from the gun. Escapes out to the left. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. Herbert slides to a stop, but enough on that play to move those chains.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Play action now for Herbert. Ooh, almost to throw the cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. Back to the air, Herbert. Short pass brought in. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Set. 380. Cap it. Baylor tight. What is it?
Now Herbert to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Set. Ready.
Herbert to throw once more. It's this one against him. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So first down from the 41.
Set. Cut. Go.
It's Herbert once more. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jerome Baker has it.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Hits his running back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Set Dragon 60.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. He'll work against the blitz. He's going to be caught by his running back, Harris. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. The rookie from Michigan there that time.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Still sticking with the passing game. Catch made left side by Abuka. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got his man. This is Walker. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Chargers 7.
Like a bomb, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, they landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then ball in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here comes Davis. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Set. Go. 380. Ready.
On the counter, it's Hampton. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
3-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment.
380.
2nd down now. They need 7.
Set. Kappa. Comey trips right. Set.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Oh, what a hit! Charge the ball loose! And the Raiders get to it. They had a nice chunk after that recovery, and they're going to take over inside the red zone.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Flushed out of the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready. 70 Lion. Go.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Ready. Count. Trap 60.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders butt racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set. Kappa. 21. What is it?
Herbert back to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Set. Lion. Ray. Baylor Tiger. Set.
To throw, Herbert. He rolls to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target that time was Aaron Jones. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Set. Belt
To the air on 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. They're carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They're going to try and throw it here. Has it downfield, working the left. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 now from the 46. They motion Tucker over left. To throw here on 1st down. That's taken in by Tucker. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Here we go. Check out.
Throwing now off the play action. Headed out right. It's a big strike downfield to Aguka. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's excellent job getting the completion.
From the red zone now. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
He's going to throw it again. On the screen, this is Harris. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Najee Harris, the touchdown. L.A. uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. Group B to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders continue piling on to this lead.
Chargers 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 as they're on 17-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. Up the sideline, past the 40. Works the sideline inside the 35. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Here's Robinson with the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 21-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Set. 380. 380. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23.
Set.
Hampton trying the left side. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still brought not enough to avoid 3rd down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Set. Camper, camper, camper. Go, let's go. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
380. Run. Set.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. It's a small gain up to the 38. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, and to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
5-9, 5-9. Ready.
Herbert from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Wide 80. Wide 80 hot. Hey, ram.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Rondé Gadsden the second on that throw. So they're left with 4th down here. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. He has it at the 13. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
You've set it downs for him from the 31.
Here we go.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay a game. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw here. Finds him over the middle. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Let's go now. 19 tight. Take go.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. It's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out. And indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Hampton gets the handoff. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Here's Herbert. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs from the 37. Herbert now off the play fake. Buying some time left. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10.
Lion. Ray. Why did
Back to the air. Herbert bails out of the pocket quick. Now we'll try a deep shot down the left side. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Hey, Kappa. Ready?
Third and long for him here. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Set. Go.
First and 10. Here's Hampton. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
49-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. You're out. Stay. What's the pass?
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Running a screen now for Jones. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Nickel set here from the Raiders. Third down.
Set. Delta. Set. Hey, Ram. Set.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
He fields it cleanly. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Raiders ball, and this one looks like it may already be out of reach. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. They'll throw it. Right side, this is Ibuka. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First down, play action. Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been thrown for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and check downs, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
after the incompletion. Still at the 38. It's 2nd and 10. They're throwing it. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Chargers are going to opt for a 50B, 3rd down.
Let's go now. Panther and left, Cowboy 80s.
To the air on 3rd and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. Gotta get it away. No, it's blocked. Balls get free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And the blocked punt leads to a touchdown. They got there. They blocked the kick, Brock, and then absolute chaos ensued.
Yeah, look at the mad scramble to go get that ball. And then as he took off with it towards the end zone. What a wild, frankly, what a fun play to watch. Well, at least for one team. The other side, oh, that's a painful gaffe they'd rather soon forget.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seen him get beat there and forced to take it out of bounds near the line? Well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Pressure's there, and the Chargers got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and 15.
They motion Tucker over left. 3rd down from the gun. And downfield, he's got it. That's Dobbs. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Get some space around midfield. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Back to throw now. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
Shotgun now on third down. It's going to be caught by his running back, Harris. And they bring him down around the 34. Give him 8 on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
They go play action on first down. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Sticking to the air here. And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the third row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now third down is so much harder.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Raiders looking like they'll start this season with a win. Third down, Chargers have 6 DBs out there. Back now, pressure coming. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Herbert back to throw. He finds McConkey. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Delta. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising, quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
5-9. Hey, Kappa.
Throwing now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Herbert throwing again. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jerome Baker has it. And forget the turnover block. They take it back for a late touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
If you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on the fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. On return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Running it with Hampton. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
It's a gain.
Offense is hurrying, time running down.
And the Chargers first down.
First down, and they go right back to him. Fights his way through a tackle. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Let's go. Captain.
To throw, Herbert. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Herbert on first down. Short pass brought in. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Pass is caught at the 9. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal.
That's your man. Ready.
They'll run with Hampton. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
The Raiders' 6-yard line.
Setting up, second and goal.
Set. 380. Delta. Set.
Herbert from the gun. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they'll be left with third and goal.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for third and goal.
380. Home trips right. Hey, easy. We're going orange. Let's go. Hey. What is it?
Now Herbert to throw. And they pick him off again. Sidney Brown makes the play. It's a foot race. The 40. At the 20. The 10. Push for the end zone. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. this time, the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. On return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Set. 380.
They'll go left side with Hampton. And he only gets a couple before going out of bounds, Bronx. So 2nd down coming up.
Out of bounds at the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Set.
Again, it's Hampton. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Set. Set.
Back to Hampton. Give him a couple on that carry. 2nd down coming up. Working quickly here.
Almost Enrique on the stop. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
Feeling like the